So Q1 GDP numbers are heartening 7.8%, at a time when President Trump said that, India is a dead economy. How do you react to something like that?
I may not be able to comment on, let's say, foreign head of the state commenting on it. But in India, one line which I keep repeating several times, probably even once when I met you once earlier when we chatted like this, it is the cynics within India who worry me. It is the naysayers within India who worry me. Assume somebody had said it, a head of state has said it. Building India together, and all of us together building India, are we going to carry those tales or stories or observations which somebody else says and then repeat that here, oh, so and so has said this, India's a dead economy, we knew it, this is happening, that's happening. India requires its citizens to be respected. They are toiling and struggling and working to build their families and their economies, their own personal family wealth and whatever. At this time when we are trying to create more opportunities, do we need the naysayers to even borrow such observations, be it as it may that it is coming from a head of state? Do we need our own people to use these expressions? It is undermining not the government, you are undermining our citizens' efforts. And a responsible opposition, I wished didn't repeat these lines, but I think it is, I would react only to what our people are saying rather than a head of state elsewhere.
No, five quarter high number, I think it gives us a lot of confidence in the Indian economy.
And also inflation coming down.
Yes.
Drastically coming down.
Yes. But it brings us to a related point, which is on the point of tariffs. Now that tariffs with the US are at 50%, what is the likely impact on the GDP going forward? There are various estimates by various sort of consultancies, from 10 basis points all the way to 100 basis points, some have predicted. Where do you see the impact really of this?
But with the reform like this, many of that should be offset.
Yes.
So it is never a situation of a one fixated point. It's a dynamic situation where you're moving from one to another with newer players coming in, newer factors coming into play in this scheme of things. This one, you have the GST reforms, which is going to make people understand that they can fetch more things with the same amount of money with which they bought some amount earlier. So it is very clear that industries have been speaking about the tariff and its impact. The government has designed something for itself. We will come out with something to handhold those who are hit by the 50% tariff from the US. This has been said earlier. I've met up with the delegations when I went to Chennai in recent past few days. I have said this there and I will repeat it. Government is working.